South Africa imports millions of barrels of oil from the Middle East. The country also sources finished products like petrol, diesel, and jet fuel from the region. But over the years, South Africa has diversified its sources, with Nigeria now among its top supplier of crude oil. While the security of supply is not under any threat, rising tensions in the Middle East have created significant uncertainty in global financial markets as investors weigh the risk of supply disruptions. Analysts say emerging market currencies have come under pressure as investors pull money out of riskier markets and shift toward the dollar.
So you'll see emerging markets selling off, defense and energy stocks will rally. And we on our side of the world, we focus largely on commodities, will definitely have some volatility there. So it's an emerging markets view that there's excessive risk or extra risk above what is acceptable. There'll be a sell-off, which is what we saw now. So oil is the transmission mechanism for geopolitics into inflation.
On Tuesday, the local market slumped more than 5.5%, tracking sharp losses in global markets as investors reacted to escalating tensions in the Middle East. But the local bourse has since recovered slightly. Analysts say South Africa should be concerned, as much will depend on how long the conflict lasts and whether any major disruption to oil supplies pushes the global economy toward recession.
The last one, is this good for gold? The answer is, in the short term, yes. Gold typically thrives in uncertainty. So those are sort of the three things that sort of we'll look at. Then the secondary things will be around central banks, the balancing act around inflation. Short-term panic typically starts and then we stabilize. Then the focus returns to sort of fundamentals. So investor advice would be, don't panic. Maintain diversification, and markets generally reward resilience and that the sustainable energy players will continue to succeed. So markets, simply put, markets price headlines immediately, but they price fundamentals over time. So we've got to look at the duration and the longer term.
In the short term, the rand could remain volatile as global investors watch what happens in the Middle East, track oil prices, and look for signs about how big economies like China are performing. Nosipho Khatebe, SABC News, Johannesburg.